Now, going back to what I talked about earlier about the I-130, try to expedite, try to do for a gentleman who had cancer. I should probably organize these so they go together. I have a deferred action case where the person has a very, very, very sick grandmother. We got documentation. We did an emergency advance parole for it. The manager at the local field office didn't accept it. They said, no, they just have a cough, even though they're dying pretty much in the paperwork. It was very frustrating that they said that. But they're like, you know what? Do an expedite request, mail a DACA application, I-131, to USCIS directly on the front page, say attention manager, write expedite, all this kind of stuff, and send that in to them. And they'll look at it and they'll do it. I said, okay. So we did that. We don't hear anything for a month. So I called them up. I request an expedite. And then a few days later, I get a response that says, USCIS does not expedite DACA advanced parole cases. This is a policy. They don't do that. I'm not sure if that's true or not. But then I was at the USCIS ombudsman call of 2 or 3 days ago, and they asked this question there. They confirmed that for DACA, you can't do expedited a request for an advanced parole. So we prepare for that. If you have clients that do it, that's the issue. Now, DACA requests, they're pretty good on the timing of them, and people are saying they are getting them approved even without the best facts in a timely fashion. So hopefully that happens. I mean, this person's grandma's dying. They won't let him go and visit quickly or expedite fast. So hopefully they'll live. I mean, they'll give advanced parole to visit the funeral, but I mean, it's pretty morbid what I'm saying, but it's kind of goes to the ridiculousness of how this policy works. But that's there. Now I was talking I have office hours for people that are part of my training course for marriage immigration cases, and one of the colleagues asked, like, do you ever do expedite like written on there? And then several times I've done requests where we send out application and write expedite everywhere on the front page, last page. I've never had to have the 3 or 4 times they didn't do anything. I always have to get the receipt number, then call them to do it. And for receipt number, to make it faster, we do the G1145 so that we get the text or email of their case number faster. I send it to the client so I know whose case it is. But what I have seen is once they email you or text you the case number, it's going to still take a day or two for their system to update. So I've called immediately after getting it. It's like, we're not in the system still, even though they sent the client the case number. You might have to wait a day or two on that.